right, all right, all right. Very good. And we have Josh, Travis, Elsie, and we are waiting. We need to wait Janie, and Sierra won't be here. And I think Lauren Nisbet will also join. And uh, uh, let's wait just 2 more minutes. Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
While we're waiting,
Yes.
I had the opportunity to go to the UW Green Bay,
Yeah.
UW Milwaukee basketball game.
Oh yeah, it was stunning game. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
it was an incredible game.
Oh yeah.
And before the game, there was a little alumni get together, and I got my UW Green Bay pin. I got my UW Green Bay pens.
Oh, that's good. All right.
I got a look at that.
Awesome.
All swag.
Oh, that's good to see.
Anyway, it was a fun game to be at.
Oh yeah. We got 3-point equalizer. We had 3-point equalizer and we won an overtime. I heard that. Oh.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah. And so I already got 2 pitches today, and Sierra will not be here. But Sierra sent her pitch, and also I think Lauren Nisbet, she will be our new writer, and she also sent me a pitch, and I think she can join. But yeah, let's wait. Yeah. And by the way, Travis, Elsie, Josh, did you prepare your pitch? Did you have something to present your idea?
I do have an idea. I haven't contacted them yet.
Oh yeah, no worry. Yeah.
I was planning on interviewing the new assistant softball coach.
Oh.
Because they just hired a new assistant softball coach. So.
Good to hear from you. All right. Okay, new softball coach. Okay. Let's start. I think it's better to start. So welcome to our first official pitch discussion meeting. And yeah, it's been 2 weeks, and time flies. And this is week 3 is almost over. And so our first pitch discussion, I'd like to discuss I'd like to know what you want to present first, and next we have something to discuss about what we will do about next week at our video shooting for the promotional video of our first date at Media Hub. And by the way, so I want to listen to pitch from Elsie and Josh, our all the members. So Elsie, first, do you have any pitch idea? Can you present your pitch idea?
Yeah, so I have like 2 central story ideas.
Okay.
The first one that I'm leaning more towards is investigating the Untitled Town organization. They previously were very involved in Green Bay. They even got the author who wrote Goosebumps, which is a child's novel, to come and read like in like large events and stuff like that. But they've kind of like subsided a bit, but based off of their Facebook page, they're starting to like revive a little bit. So I was a bit curious on the like getting a little bit more deeper, because they don't provide a lot of information other than they're starting to get active.
Okay. Oh, good to know. All right. And so again, tight town organization and expanding their business on Brown County, if I understand correctly. Am I right?
Yes, this is a Brown County oriented. They have connections with I think it's like Friends of the Library of Brown County or something like that.
Okay.
Like organization.
Right. Okay, good. So that's Elsie. And what's another idea, Elsie?
The second idea was just the continuation of that pulled story from last semester, which was
Oh.
the prison education oriented one.
Oh.
However, I do kind of want to wait until later in
Oh.
the spring semester so they don't feel like, oh, I just waited like 2 months, then immediately came back of like, hey.
Oh. Oh, okay. So, yeah, Michael, just listen to what we are discussing. So, yeah, what we are doing is to let them present, let our writers to present our idea, and I might share my thoughts. So that's what we will do usually. And so in my opinion, Elsie, I'm gonna continue with Elsie. I really like both idea, but in terms of second one, it might be a little bit sensitive. So, Elsie, did you have a chance to contact any sources for your second prison education correctional story?
Yes, so
Yeah.
last semester I got in touch with all 3 of the professors who participate in the program, but
Oh.
the 2 of them withdrew because of like the EW Odyssey program said not to run with the story just yet and to
Okay.
wait till spring semester.
Oh.
So I
Yeah,
have their
that's-
information and all that stuff.
Yeah.
They just requested it not to run.
Oh, yeah, that's what we know about it last semester. So I think we need to wait a little bit more for approval. Am I right? For
Yeah,
second story.
I would assume to wait, especially considering I was researching further in and the jail or correctional facility itself is currently under review, like
Okay.
of if it's going to be replaced or not. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe I should just wait a little bit longer.
Okay. Okay. That's good to know. So I think it's better to wait longer but keep in contact with them about get some approval. And of course, if you need Michael's help, we are here. So let's go on first story. Titletown organization expanding their business. This is our local story, Brown County local story. And yeah, it's highly newsworthy right now. And so can you share your which people will you contact about the first story?
So I know one professor is involved
Oh, good.
in Untitled Town. It's Rebecca Meacham.
Oh, Rebecca, I know. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She has talked about being involved. Otherwise, I was going to contact like the Friends of the Brown County Library because it
Oh.
looks like that was like the parent group or supported of this group. And then I would just contact Untitled Town itself because they have contact information.
Oh, okay. So, in my opinion, there is no reason to say no. So you may go on story. And Michael, how do you think?
Yeah, I think I'm not
Yeah.
familiar with that Titletown,
Oh.
Titletown organization, but it sounds interesting. And
Yeah, very interesting.
and if they are, I think we should just take a look at their business plan. I'd like to see what Elsie would come up with on that. That sounds like a good story.
Oh, yeah, very local story, geographically proximity, and timely relevant also. I know that our Brown County want to expand more their business in Brown County. Yeah, there is no reason to say no. So yeah, please go for it. And Elsie, what you may do is, of course, what we have been done is, I'm gonna invite Michael and others. Yeah, please, the others or our Microsoft team, team group. But if it may not work, we can talk through email thread. But Elsie, please share your interview question and start contacting to the sources, to your
Okay.
interviewee. Sounds
Will
good?
do.
Yeah,
Thank
all right.
you.
yeah, whenever you are ready for your interview question, please share to me or our group. Yeah, both ways, okay?
Will do.
All right, awesome, thank you. So next will be Josh, our second, yeah, our older or rather oldest member. Josh, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
So
Yeah, please start. Yeah.
I was in class the other day, and I just kind of like jotted down some ideas that I
It's
had.
fine. It's fine. Yeah.
No, I like, so I'm just reading these off a sheet.
Yep.
So basically, I had a few. So one of them was like maybe like looking at the student mental like health efforts on campus, like the wellness center,
Oh.
and kind of like what they do, and like how much of like campus uses them, like that sort of thing, like how much the student body uses the wellness center and like what they provide,
Mm.
and like maybe maybe investigate like how effective they are or something like that.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Okay. Good. Yeah.
So there's that one, and then like, and again, that I think my main kind of like resource would be the wellness center, like going and talking to
Wellness
them.
center.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I was wondering if it would be worthwhile to maybe like look at like what campuses, like by the time the story would be published, like what campus like was doing for, or the university was doing for like Black History Month, or even like just kind of broader like diversity efforts.
Oh, for diversity. Yeah. Okay. Black History Month, diversity. Okay. I think. Oh yeah. There is no our US member did not join, but her name is Pali. She is a mom, like me, Asia, and she is working at our MESA, Multicultural Education Center. So she wants to write some story about diversity, not only for African American, for Asian stories, Asian reflecting on much more, covering more Asian perspectives. And so, okay, Josh, your idea is student mental health, how to deal with student mental health and what UWGB is doing, and Black History Month events on our campus. Am I right?
Yeah, essentially.
Okay, so is it two ideas that you suggest?
I had a couple more, but like those are the two I feel strongly about.
Go for it. No,
well,
there's no reason to
the
say
other
no.
two I had. Yeah, the other two. Well, one was definitely like a story that I would definitely want to write, like maybe like the benefit of like student orgs, or like what student orgs are doing on campus, or basically just thinking about student orgs. But that was kind of just like something I just kind of threw out there, not something I'm like, really married to.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And then, but that was the main one, other one that I had.
Okay.
But yeah, the other two are definitely ones I'm a bit more like, I'm a bit more interested in than just that one. Like I was more like kind of spitballing.
Okay. So 3 ideas: student mental health effort, Black History Month, and student organization. And before, when Elsie discussed, I forgot to ask others about their idea. So please discuss freely when you have it. Please freely share your idea when you have your thoughts. So yeah, Black History. So Black History. It's February, only February. It will happen in February, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, entire February. So at the time that when your story will be published, it is almost a recap of Black History Month, and do some evaluations about what happened on our campus and what we will do. But other two, in my opinion, your story about student organization is a little bit broad.
Yeah. That's why I was kind of like iffy on it, because it's a little broad.
Okay. And but in my opinion, student mental health is very important. So you made student mental health is also very important, and it's a very continuously important topic for students and faculty. So and um, okay, well, so let's choose between one of the student mental health or Black History Month, and uh, I like both idea, and I'd like to hear thoughts from others. How do you think? Yeah.
Sure. I
Yeah.
think, Josh, the idea of looking at student mental health
Yeah.
would be extremely timely. You
Yeah.
have Aaron Rodgers taking a 4-day mental health break in total darkness. You've got, but
Yeah.
you also have many sports figures, and including sports teams,
Yes.
looking more at the mental health aspect of their life. And
Okay.
so, and that's been a topic just in the last month or two. So
Oh.
I think that the student mental health
Yeah.
is being looked at all over the nation, and I think that would be a really, really good topic for you to explore.
Yeah.
Talking to
I
students,
agree.
talking to students about, are there enough mental health support
Yeah.
on campus?
I agree. Yeah.
So I think if I were to choose from those, Black History Month is important.
Oh yeah.
But Black History Month will be around next year and the year after. I think
Yeah.
student mental health, to me, is
Mhm.
actually more timely, more relevant, and would give you a really good opportunity to dig into that.
Okay. Sounds good. And Elsie and Travis, do you have any idea?
I do know that the mental health provider on campus, like the counselors, just
Yes.
added a new counselor according to an email. And I
Yeah.
do know that they've been quite busy on campus to the point where
Yeah.
it would be like based off of
Appointment.
what story I did last year on just the wellness center. I think they're like scheduling out to like a month just
Oh.
to meet up with the demand. So I would see that would be pretty timely. And
Okay. Very good. And Travis?
I kind of have,
Yeah.
basically explained all the words on my mouth, but I'm
Oh
all
yeah.
for the mental health topic.
Okay. So as you know, all of you know, mental health issue was covered in Convoys in my media workshop. So I'm gonna share media workshop link to everyone. So you may refer to that media workshop 3, but our 3 needs to be much more deeper. Our 3 should be deeper. So okay, the mental health story is the children. That's good. And it's children, so go for it. And so 2 things, yeah, just refer to our home voice story. And second, so as I ask you, as I ask Elsie to do, so please start contacting source information and find the source information and make some questions, and we can add and we can discuss more. So sounds good, Josh?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
Can
Oh,
I
but-
butt in for one more bit
Oh
of
yeah.
information there? So
Good.
so Josh, on that mental health thing, there's been a lot of talk nationwide about refocusing police
Oh,
to stop or to bring along a social worker whenever they go on a mental health check or whatever. So I'm wondering if you don't get a lot of response from the mental health unit on campus, and you still need something to fill out your story, it'd be kind of interesting to ask either there's a law enforcement office right on campus you could talk to about that.
okay.
And also the Green Bay Police Department might be a source for that too, and see whether they're changing their policies regarding police going out to check on a status check for someone with mental mental health issues.
Okay, good, good.
Yeah, I can
All right.
definitely like look into that.
All right, that's good, George. So, yeah, I also take a note, and so that means our last, in our Zoom meeting, our last member is Travis. Travis, so can you elaborate more about our new softball coach? Your idea? Yeah. Travis? Okay.
Sorry, I accidentally muted myself.
Oh, it's good. It's good. Yeah. Please elaborate more your idea. Yeah. Please elaborate your idea more. Yeah.
So what I want to do, because she is a new coach, I wanted to kind of like get her to introduce herself, like explain her background, explain what she's bringing to the team, what she plans, like what she brought from her previous experiences, how she plans to incorporate that and bring that to
Okay.
Green Bay.
Okay. And any other idea do you have, Travis?
Uh,
It's fine. It's fine. Just just
Like-
share your
yeah, I'm trying to think. I want to try to work an article with because what seasons are coming up right now? Golf.
golf. Golf. Oh. Oh. Okay.
So I want to try to do something with possibly the golf team.
Oh. Okay. And so two ideas. Our new softball coach and golf team, right?
Yep.
All right. That means, Michael, I'd like to say that Travis is highly involved in sports. He took my every sports courses and he did a really great job. And Travis may take charge of sports department at our sports estate. So,
Excellent.
Oh yeah. So my question for the new softball coach is that I think so how can you contact to this source? How can you make a contact?
Well, first I want to ask the head softball coach to
Okay.
like get permission to interview
All
her
right.
assistant, because I remember we had to get her permission and people's like their like department's permission to like interview
Okay.
her and a player in our previous class. So I
Oh,
wanted to reach
okay.
out to them by email.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Email and you're in my media workshop right now, and as you
Mhm.
know, Jordan, Greg, Daniel are working at our sports department, and they will help you to contact the information. And the second question is a little bit more important to me. So, how about our women's softball team? Were they good last season?
Yeah, they did pretty good last season, I would say. For
Oh.
the preseason poll, they're projected to finish 4th in the conference this season,
Oh, okay.
which I think they're better than that. They got one of their best pitchers coming back this year.
Oh yeah. So the thing is, we need to focus on our new coach and our softball team together in your story. So, of course, what I always ask is, when you write this kind of story, you may ask what went well and what need more improvement. So some kind of analytical perspective, try to include some kind of analytical perspective. Yeah, past what we did, what need much more improvement in the future. How can we expect? So include all these story element angle in your story. Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
All right, very good. And so, Michael, do you have any thoughts?
Yes, I do. So
Okay, please.
that's Travis, that's a great story idea.
Yeah.
The one thing I would say is, I don't think you should be asking permission to interview
Oh
them.
yeah.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
you should just say, I'd like to set up an interview with this person. What's their best time?
Oh, that's good.
Because I don't, I think they're, this is taxpayer finance team, basically. And you're actually paying part of their salaries through your tuition. So if you identify yourself as working, for Joseph's class and for, the 4E edition,
Yep.
I think that I don't know what happened in the
Oh.
first semester because you did ask for permission there, and that was maybe the right way to do it. That sounds good. But now that
Alright.
now that you know who you are,
Okay.
I think that you just say, you're not going to ask permission. You're just going to say, I'd like to do an interview with
Okay.
a new coach. What would be a good time for me to meet with that person? And also think about a photo. We'd like to get probably like to get
Very good.
headshot of the new coach. And is this
Headshot.
a new head coach, or is it a new assistant coach?
It's a new assistant coach.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
And do we know why the previous assistant coach left?
I do not.
Okay.
You need to find it. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, that sounds like you've got a lot to discuss and advancing. All right, and you'll have the teams, you'll have access to the team's schedule that we could maybe post with your story in case students want to go out and watch. But yeah, that sounds like a great idea, great interview.
I appreciate it.
All right. So others, Elsie, Josh, do you have any thoughts?
I think that's a pretty timely, like an easy, not easy, but like I think it's
Yeah,
really
easy.
good for like
Yeah.
the to actually get to know like what's going on in campus.
Yeah.
Okay. And Josh?
I didn't have any particular thoughts, but I do think it is a good story and people will find it of interest because there's definitely like an audience for that sort of thing. So it is a
Okay.
good story. I think definitely pursue it.
Okay, very good. So Travis, yeah, please write down every suggestion that I and Michael gave to you, and the others, and like Elsie and Josh, please start making your interview questions and send it to us, everyone. Okay, and so next week. Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good. So, all right, that's good. So Elsie will write Target Town organization, Josh will write our student mental health, and Travis will write software story. And I would like to share others' idea. First, this is the idea from Lauren Nisbeck. Yeah, campus crime. Yeah, can you see this screen? Can you see?
Yep.
Yeah, campus crime. Yeah. When I read this one, is this happen? I did not know that.
Yeah, this like just happened like in the last few days.
Last few days. Okay, good to know. Oh my God, I did not know that. Yeah, so Elsie and Travis, did you have a chance to see this?
I had no idea this was happening.
Okay. That was a little bit scary, but that means it's a really great time to talk about campus crime. So
Yeah. In
Yeah.
my weekly news interpretation, actually in your media workshop class, this was one of my news interpretation stories.
oh, good. All right, very good. Local story. Yeah. Yeah. This story is a new style of timeliness. Yes. Proximity, surprise. Yes. Drama and conflict, of course. Oh yes, chart, use of chart. This is what I really want, what I really like, right? Data visualization, crime statistics on campus over a period of time. Yeah, that's good. Do it. Pictures of very instance. Yeah, that's good. Multimedia approach. Courses are pretty good. So okay, yeah. So yeah, campus crime. So there is no reason to say no, everyone, right? Go for it.
Yeah, this is a good story.
Yeah, Michael is reading another. Yeah. Yeah. Reading.
Not to interrupt, but I will have to go pretty quick.
Oh yeah, you have to
Work.
go work. Yeah.
Yeah.
CBS. Yeah, CBS. All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Thank you. So
Okay.
so yeah, don't forget to share your questions.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will do that. I will
right.
do that. Yep.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Right.
Josh.
Yeah.
I will see you guys.
All right. See you.
Bye.
Yeah. And so, Michael, do you think it's good to go? And Travis and Elsie, Michael?
Yeah, I
yeah.
think it's a good
Oh, yeah.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, Michael.
Yeah, I'm just reading the proposal here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's good. I think you'll have to be careful on who you're going to name and who you might not name. If this person was charged, then obviously you can name him him or her in the story.
Oh yeah, anonymous. Yeah. Anonymous,
But if
yeah.
they haven't been charged or charged with a lesser crime, you know,
Yes.
that you'd have to take a look at that as well. But yeah, that crime on campus is probably a bigger deal in Madison than it is in Green Bay, but it's still you know, the crime that does occur on campus, students need to know about it and be aware of it.
Of course.
So-
yeah.
So I think you'll get a high readership on it.
Okay.
And I like if there is a chart to go with it, as Joseph said, a visualization, that would be really good because you can put the numbers in the chart and then you don't have to waste space in the story talking about the numbers. You can actually explain what the numbers mean.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. But I think just a brief explanation of story is required. But yeah, that's good. Yeah, we can talk. Yeah, accommodate. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. There are some interpretation needs. Yeah. So okay.
Yeah, and
that's
I
good.
think, and
Yeah.
definitely get students to talk about it, whether they feel
Yeah.
safe on campus or not. I think
All right.
overall it's a pretty safe place on campus. You know,
Oh,
campus is
yeah.
a pretty safe place. So
Oh yeah. Right. So that's Lauren's idea. I'm gonna ask to go for it for Lauren. So can I stop? Can I share one more screen? Yeah. Do you have any last thoughts for Lauren's story? No. Can we go next?
Yep.
All right. Next screen that I want to share is Sierra's story. But I put all the memo here. Sierra, how to get workforce after college. Did you see it? Yeah, how to get workforce. Yeah, this is what I took memo. Yeah. This Sierra alumni and asking them how they receive jobs beyond the college. Yeah, professors asking what resources they recommend to students how to get out there and start getting there. Seniors that are about to graduate this spring, asking how they intend to get a job and ask if they have job already. And how challenging it is. That's my addition, my end. I want to gather some statistics. Oh yeah, that's good. Statistics to see how many people end up getting a job in their field, and how many they utilize their degree, oh yeah, that's good. Yeah. And how many don't do either of those things. I want to focus on GB students, but I would be interested in expanding beyond that. Oh, yeah, Sierra is not here. Just focus on GB students. That's what I want to suggest. And others, any thoughts on this pitch?
I have a thought.
Okay.
At the end of this month,
Uh,
there's going to be a training session that Sierra and any of the other students can be invited to watch. It's going to be a Zoom meeting.
oh,
The session is set up for Daily Cardinal students in Madison, but the focus of the training session will be a woman named Erin Richards, who was a newspaper reporter and has since transitioned out of newspapers and into an editing job in the private sector. So if while she is talking and during this seminar, if Sierra wanted to ask her any questions, that would be fine as well.
That's really greatly helpful. All right, thank you, Michael. And others?
I suppose the career services might be a pretty good place to start. They're constantly like helping individuals like look for places.
Oh,
Um,
yeah,
They might.
good.
I know that also the job fair comes in. I don't
Oh,
know
yeah?
what time, but sometimes so they could maybe talk to one of the companies and ask like what kind of things are they looking for in new hires or fresh kids out of college.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. Great addition. Yeah, talk to company and what companies ask students to be equipped. Am I understand correctly? To get?
Yeah, like what kind of top qualities are they looking for?
Yeah. Oh,
I guess.
yeah. Elsie, you're always insightful. Okay, very good.
Also, there's a new person in charge of alumni at UW Green Bay, and he has a good database of alums. So
Oh.
I don't recall his name right offhand. I do have it in a file here somewhere, but I did
Okay.
talk to him last Monday, and he seems like a good person and really open to helping out students. So
Oh. Okay, very good. Very good. So, Michael, if you find his or her name, please send it to me. Okay? Can you do that?
I'm sorry, you broke up. What?
Name. Can
Yeah,
you?
I'll get it. Let me get his. Yeah, I'll get his name and send it to you.
Okay, please. Thank you. Thank you. Sounds good. Okay, there's no yet. It will be really great story idea also. All right. So if there is no additional thoughts on this, I think I'm gonna ask Sarah to go to cover this story, how to get workforce after college. So, all right. So the wrap up. Elsie will write Child Town organization in our Brown County. Josh will write student mental health and how our UWGB is dealing with. And Travis will write our new assistant coach, software new assistant coach. And Lauren will write it campus crime. And Sarah will write how to get workforce. All 5 story confirmed. Sounds good, everyone?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So now one more thing is that as I asked you, we usually meet once in 2 weeks. So next week it will be supposed to be your work day, but on next Friday I book a schedule. I think, yeah. Do you know Ben Savage, Travis and Elsie? Ben Savage?
I don't know him personally.
Okay.
I met him. I met him on Monday.
Oh, that's good. That's good. And
Wait, you
he
said
may,
Ben Savage?
yeah, right. Yeah. Do you know him, Travis?
I don't. Unless you're talking about the actor Ben Savage, I don't.
Oh no. All right. Okay. Yeah, he may ask us to come to our media hub and shoot a video. So I think we need some students there, some of our writers. So next Friday. So for me, I am okay with any time on Friday. So first, are you available next Friday, Travis and Elsie? Yeah, I and Michael will be there. And yeah.
I have to check my schedule.
Ooh, okay.
I'm currently looking at my calendar.
Okay, yeah.
I think questionably yes. I might have
Oh,
to
okay.
be home, but
Oh,
I might be able to make it. I don't know yet.
we can meet early. Yeah, we can meet early, Elsie. So I don't want to interrupt. Yeah, your home visiting. So yeah, we cannot. There is nothing decided time. Not the
Okay.
time is not decided. Yeah, we can accommodate. Yeah. Then Savage said he's completely available at Friday, any time Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
That will work then.
Okay. All right. All right. So yeah, yeah. I wish everyone may gather together. So, yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah. So okay. Okay. So I recorded this meeting. So we will meet next Friday in person for this kind of video, for the promotional video. And so I'm gonna summarize every meeting. I'm gonna send to everyone about it. And for those Travis and Elsie, whenever your question is ready, please send them to me as soon as possible next week. And please start writing your story. And please make some outline. And please start contacting your source. Okay, sounds good.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay, so Michael, so in my thought, our talk is almost over. Do you have anything to add?
Yeah, I'd like to make a pitch.
Oh, okay.
No, I was waiting. I don't know if anyone is still looking for a pitch. We have heard from a couple of students, but there was of the 13 UW campuses, the 4-year campuses. They
Yeah.
also have satellite campuses, the 2-year campuses, and UW
All right.
UW Green Bay has 2 of them.
Yeah.
And there's one satellite campus, I think it's Richland Center, that's going to be closing after this semester because of a lack of students. And so I'm wondering what the enrollment trends are for UW Marinette and UW Manitowoc campuses, and whether there's any talk of them cutting back or even closing, or maybe they're succeeding. Maybe the enrollment's actually going up. I know UW Green Bay was one of only 3 of the 13 campuses that showed an enrollment increase last year. So I'm just wondering if someone is looking to pitch, checking on the 2 the 2 smaller campuses and their enrollments might be a good one.
They actually have a third UW Sheboygan.
That's right. It was Sheboygan, Manitowoc, and Marinette, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway, that's just
That's very great. That's great story idea. So in my opinion, so when you write your first story, you may focus your first story, Travis and Elsie. But next at this semester, we should cover this. Sounds good?
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. And any thoughts, Michael? Any other thoughts?
The only other thoughts I had, and
Oh.
these are just ideas.
Okay.
Because UWGB enrollment has gone up, I'm
Yeah.
wondering which schools are actually seeing the increase. Is it the business school, the communications, English? Which ones are seeing the biggest enrollment increases or decreases for that matter? And then I know that the Coffin Library is going to be torn down and a new one is going to take its place.
That will be, yeah, right now. I know, yeah.
And so that might be a quicker story to take a look at the history of the Coffin Library, where the new library is going to be built on campus. How are they going to tear down the old one? I know it's going to take a couple of years. But that would be certainly a campus thing that might be of some interest.
Yeah, as I take a note, Sierra, she's not here today. Sierra already covered this story about Coffin Library last semester at my media workshop. So
excellent. Okay.
Yeah,
then you're
of course,
way ahead.
And more details. Yeah, and details. I already asked Sierra to cover this story again this semester, and she said yes. So
okay.
Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, very
All right,
good. Yeah. All right. Any last thoughts? Any last idea?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay. Okay. Travis, all good?
Yeah, all good.
Okay. Michael, how? Yeah, this is our regular meeting. Do you like it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I think it's
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Thanks for the invite. I'm happy to
Of
listen.
course,
in.
of course,
Really
of
good.
course, of course. You're very important meet person to us. Everyone is important to everyone. So thank you for joining our meeting. And then we will meet 2 weeks later. And at 2 weeks later, we will discuss what's going on. Yeah, I think Elsie already know what I asked to do, but your job is to share your story progress. So where are you? Whether you are in the right track, where are you, and your timeline to finish your story. Share. You may share all this idea. Sounds good, everyone?
Nope.
Okay. All right. All right. So thank you so much, and have a great weekend. If you don't have any idea, have a great weekend. And
You too.
I'd like to see you next Friday in person. All right. And
I will be there.
Elsie, yeah, LCA, and see you next Tuesday. Okay. And Travis
Yeah.
also.
All right.
All right.
Thanks again. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
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 Yeah, you can leave. Yeah. Oh, yeah.